Girl, Chrisean done grew her some wings, and Blueface was on stage throwing his cakes like he was Cardi B. And Pinkface, child, she got pretty privilege already, but folks say she out of control. Now, Karlissa want everybody to know that Blueface can't save Junior, and she explains why. But she also wanted to remind Blueface that, he shares the same birthday as Jeffrey Nasty Ass Epstein. Child, she could have kept that in her files. Why you tell us that? We ain't even need to know that. I don't want to know that. I don't even like that. Something about that I just don't like. But let's get into it.
4, 3, 2.
She hails from the tough city streets of Baltimore, Maryland. With God by her side, she's blessed with holy hands.
Child, holy hands look scared.
She can stop the enemy, and no weapon formed against her will prosper.
I can fix that.
She looks spooked.
If your hand or foot causes you to sin, cut it off and cast it from you. It is better for you to enter into life lame or maimed, rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast into the everlasting fire.
Is she crying?
And if your eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you. It is better for you to enter into life with 1 eye, rather than having 2 eyes to be cast into hellfire.
It all goes down on April the 25th on X Rumble. The fight of the century. Chrisean versus Zenith. Both opponents will be tested. Don't miss it.
Child, why they keep making her look so shocked and spooked and scared, like she about to have a fight of her life, like she fighting for her life?
All my life I had to fight.
And then I'm listening to the other girl talk, and child, she sound like she acting. Baby, this ain't WrestleMania, is it? Are we about to watch a orchestrated wrestling match?
So tell the world, how do you feel about being picked as the opponent?
Out of 5,000 girls, that's unimaginable. But of course I was picked. I am the mean muscle mommy. The best thing coming out of Philadelphia right now. Of course they want me facing Chrisean.
For sure. So another thing, right? How did you even get into slap fighting?
Well, doing my thing out in Vegas, trying to get to WrestleMania. They saw my arms and they said I need to slap somebody, so I had to do my thing.
So Chrisean got slapped in Compton, and she's a slap fighter. Wait, is that how they paired them up?
So what is your prediction, with this fight? What is your prediction?
The manifestation for this fight is going to be straight rockabye, baby. That's all I'm talking about.
New Jack City, huh?
New Jack City.
Oh, man. Rockabye, baby. All right.
I was trying to sing that fat bitch a lullaby.
Rockabye, baby.
Yeah, he gonna be hanging with Elvis.
Child, you not giving New Jack City. You not giving New Jack City. Girl, you giving WrestleMania. Cause what the hell? What the hell is this? What is she doing? Look at this.
It was a good interview with Zenith,
Thank you.
But April 25th is going down, so let's get it.
Yeah.
You trying to get this belt, right?
I already got my own belt. This is a Philly, Jersey thing. Ain't nobody worried about Baltimore. Bring me Chrisean, man.
That's what I'm saying. April 25th. You got
Bring me Chrisean.
Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now back to the shaking the table.
I don't know. It's something about both of their little videos made me feel like I was watching the theater. Like, is this a play? Are y'all acting? Are they about to put on the show for us? Child, either way it go, I'ma be tuned in. So February 20th is the press conference, and this gonna tell us everything we need to know. We gonna know immediately what the deal is as soon as we sit in face to face. We gonna know if it's fake or phony, and we gonna know who about to really put Bill to ass. But the ghetto in me, child, I feel like we need to have a nigga involved or some homegirls instigating for the fight to really give what people really wanted to give. Now, Zenith, Child, she gonna have to get on Insta and pop it a little bit or something. She gonna have to disrespect Chrisean or something for Chrisean to really put holy hands on her. Other than that, I don't see it. And I'm gonna need to know, how did Zenith feel about Chrisean before the whole boxing match was a thing? That's gonna tell me everything I need to know, because I need to know where she really coming from. So Blueface performed at Cardi B's Los Angeles show, and he brought Karlissa and his kids. Child, I love that for all of them.
Because you always do me too much. You're the fourth, man.
Whoa, bro, you get it from me.
Oh, fine. You gotta eat yours.
Look like Pinkface got more sense than her daddy. He eating with his gloves.
Hey, what are you doing?
Come on, Avery, that's your daddy's job. You gotta be good. They're not gonna let us come back. They're not gonna let us come back.
She's fine. She's chilling.
Blue, you was supposed to have your mama back and tell Journey, come on over here now. That ain't the one you need to play Captain Saver Baby with.
Oh, well, when you look like that, you can do whatever you want. You're pretty privileged already. Come here. Come here. What's in your mouth? Ew, seafood. No.
Child, when I tell you the comments start going wild about Journey running around there.
No.
Even Auntie.
Journey.
Look at Auntie right here. Child, she started mean mugging Blueface. She wouldn't let up either. She was mad dogging him. Then she glared down at Journey like, get your daughter.
Please.
Child, he just let her run around wild.
Please. Please.
You better not be on that dirty floor.
Please. Don't start. Oh shit, she's starting. She good, she coming back. You little bad kid. She's got pretty privilege already.
He think that's cute. Mind you, she down there at a table full of men. And she knows she being defiant to Karlissa right now.
She's over there with Adam.
He said that like it's a good thing.
Hey Adam, you babysitting or what? You babysitting?
What?
You babysitting?
Babysitting? I got my kids with me. Oh, her? Yeah, I'm taking her. That's Pinkface. Pinkface.
You see how fast Karlissa got over there? She ain't playing that.
Hey, you got a daughter too, don't you? Adam, you got a daughter?
5.
Oh.
5-year-old.
That don't matter. You get your daughter from down there. Karlissa, teach your son something.
Bring your kids to work day. Pink face!
So Blueface had his cheeks out on stage just like Cardi, and he was throwing them. Child, but guess what the boys and the girls had to say about Blueface and them cheeks?
Okay, so Blueface was brought out by Cardi. Okay.
Now, why was Blueface on the stage with his whole ass out? Why?
He done lost that little gut. Okay. Now, the last time he done that versus now is so different. But what was the point in the belt? Okay, he eating ass out.
Why? Blueface and his ass out. Like I said, at least this time, his body is in better shape. But of course, what do I think? He's the L because this is how they act. Ass out, twerking, all of that.
Child, he would know better than I would.
Oh, and it's sad. I ain't gonna lie. Cardi had me a little nervous, you feel me? She started shaking that little booty. I damn near forgot the song I was rapping. Sad, I was on medium rare in there. Dead on me. Shit. I just can't get her booty out my head now.
Look here. You're not the only one. Them cheeks was cheeking. But you still ain't beating them allegations.
Stop thinking about her ass. Stop thinking about her ass, nigga. Weird ass nigga. All right, bet. Sad. Ugh.
Regardless of them allegations, he still got that creepy old man inside of him. Child, I don't think he realized what he really be giving when he be giving what he gives. And why his mama had to remind him that him and Epstein shared the same birthday. So Blueface was streaming with another young lady, and Karlissa commented, "Keep going, son." Then she said, "Always be professional. You got the same birthday as Epstein." Karlissa! Now you know that could have stayed in the group chat right there, especially with all this stuff coming out about this man. You shouldn't even correlate the two. Only little kids we want to picture your son running around chasing is his own 3. So we haven't listened to Karlissa beat her gums in a while, but she was talking about Blueface and basically why he can't save Junior. Child, she said Chrisean planned it that way. And she was getting on women who keep their kids away from their daddy. And girl, tell me, did she slip up and say that she couldn't see Dre's daughter either? And that's her biological granddaughter. I was like, oh, was that a little slippage right there? But anywho, she did say support Chrisean and her boxing career. And she said anybody come talking about her grandson, Chrisean Jr., she gonna block that ass.
I truly believe Blue is a good dad. And if he was trying, Father, he would advocate for visitation. You guys, so where she had the baby, like she told y'all, she plotted and planned that. I can't keep telling y'all that. She already told y'all. She said she went to Baltimore. She had the baby there. She purposely didn't have nobody on the birth certificate. And she purposely had him in the state of Baltimore because you don't have father rights without being on the birth certificate. So there's nothing we can do. Only thing we can do is hope that God changes her heart one day and she says y'all can come do y'all visitation. That's the only thing we can do.
Well, I did a little bit of research, and it said all you got to do is petition the court out in Maryland, and you get a court-ordered paternity. Child, that ain't all y'all can do now. Come on now.
But, I mean, you've been her fan for so long, and you've encouraged her in so many other areas. I just feel like y'all don't be encouraging her properly, but then y'all want us to jump through some hoops and do some magic. You can't just take somebody's baby.
Karlissa don't want no parts. She ain't trying to fool with that girl. She done had her black eye already.
These people still can't believe that's your grandson. I mean, you could just kind of tell the baby already looked like he tall as her. The other guy was kind of short. You could kind of tell John's kids. They all got them ridiculously oversized hands, ears, feet. Blue could if he was really Junior's father. Girl, you can't even, I heard you can't even ask for no blood tests out there if you ain't on a birth certificate. But I don't know. I could just be reading the wrong Google reviews.
Karlissa ain't read nothing. She ain't fooling me. You ain't read nothing.
Y'all can force DNA and take her to court. There is thing. No, you cannot. You cannot. Your son was mad because he asked if they were in a relationship. Did he at least take... Huh? Whack on here? Why everybody tagging me? What's going on now? Child, I don't know. They over here talking about we need to get the baby or do something about the baby, and they know we ain't on none of the birth certificate, none of the paperwork. They trying to make us go to jail. That's what they trying to do. They done called whack. Y'all done called whack on these people's phone. Blueface was following her the other day, so they may be talking in secret, so people need to let them handle it. I think somebody had his phone and was messing with his Instagram, and that wasn't him. That's what I think. I think somebody was messing with his phone. And I don't think we'll be seeing that person no more no time soon. But I think somebody was playing with him on the phone. What gonna always keep it 100? I mean, it ain't nothing you can do but that. I mean, if ain't none of us say when he had the baby with us, none of us denied the baby being with us, so that ain't our business to deny. We was open armed and we enjoyed him. Y'all some miserable ass people on here. She minded her business and y'all gotta. Them her fans, girl. Them is her fans that be doing that. I forgot all about her, honestly. I forgot all about her. Them be her fans. Girl, they run around doing their due diligence, honey. They try to make sure she stay over here somehow. I don't understand why. We was having a good morning, and here they come. Girl, we is not too old to tell the truth. Blueface, they talking about your son again. Girl, we ain't talking about no son. What the f*** is you talking about? Your lace lifting, girl, I feel it. It ain't even tacked down. Damn, y'all done turned this conversation upside down. We was having a good time. Well, we got the conversation right here. We can see where they brought it up and accused me of not going to go get the baby. We got the conversation right here, ma'am. You accused me of not going to go get the baby. Blue said to stay out his business. Girl, if somebody asking me a question, this my business. If somebody asking me a question, this my business. Okay? This live right here is my live. He not running nothing but y'all. If y'all worried about it, just say a little prayer about it, okay? Just say a little prayer. That's what I do. If you worrying about it, just pray about it. They not talking about Chrisean. They talking about my son and his youngest son. That's all. They want me to have a relationship with him. They want him to get to enjoy the fruits of my labor with the rest of the grandkids. That's all. It wasn't nothing that needs all of this. They was just mad because I don't get all the grandkids. Okay. I want to know if Blue is gay. Is Wax still in here? Maybe he could tell us. They want to know if he gay. Child. Callie got 2 kids. Dre got 1 kid. And Blue got 3 kids. The Rocktars need to go spend their money on them boxing tickets. Yes, make sure y'all go get y'all boxing tickets and make sure y'all support my grandbabies. I'm sorry, but the toddler's mom is unhinged. I wouldn't deal with the child at all. I mean, I would do anything for my grandkids. I'll get my ass beat, whatever it takes, you know. I'll do anything for my grandkids. But, I mean, I'm not going to force nobody's kids to, you know. I'm not going to force nobody's kids to. That's not. I wouldn't even want Callie to. Yeah, no, I wouldn't force nobody's kids. So, Pink Face is with her mom and dad. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Blueface need to purge from coochie. He had 2 years off. He had 2 years of no coochie. Maybe he trying to make up for it. Mr. Saffold out looking for a hoe. No, he just brought his hoe some flowers. He just brought me these. Mr. Saffold just brought his hoe some flowers. Ooh, them is heavy. And he brought me a bear. Blue is a bad influence on Journey. How your daddy gonna be a bad influence? Girl, you ain't even got a daddy for you or your kids. What the It be the hoes with no daddy and no daddy for their kids. I'm sorry, if you don't got no daddy for your kid, just shut the Just shut the You ran off your own kid's daddy. I don't when I meet a woman and she says she don't talk to her kid's dad, I just don't have you don't know how to play the game for your kids. You get over there giving all that coochie out. You could have snuck and gave something to your baby daddy. I don't with women who I don't like y'all. Y'all ran your whole baby daddy off. All you had to do was run game for your own kid, and you can't do that. I don't give a what kind of daddy he is. As long as he ain't beating them or child molesting them, that's your kid's daddy. That's the daddy that God gave them. Okay? He gonna teach them some type of lesson, whether it's through him, around him, whatever it is. Don't miss the kids that's God put them kids in that man's dick, and that's your kid's daddy. You done ran off your kid's daddy. Do you know I talked to all 3 of my kids' daddy? So when they start f***ing up, somebody else could call them besides me. You running game in the world on all the wrong motherfuckers. Okay? Because ain't nobody finna pull up for them kids like they daddy. You done f***ed off the only thing. Come on now. Shame on you. Ain't nobody finna love them kids like they daddy. Sure do talk to Dre's daddy too. Soon as he start acting crazy, I call that motherfucker and I be nice. I sure do. I be like, as you come into court, you know, your son needs you. You know, I know y'all didn't have X, Y, and Z, but it's never too late. Bitch, yes. Them motherfuckers call me. I'm gonna answer. I ain't finna block them. I ain't finna run them off. I ain't finna do none of that shit. I ain't finna chase no daddy down neither for you to be my kid's daddy. If you don't wanna do your job, that's on you. But I ain't finna run no daddy off. I don't give a if we fighting, if we don't like each other, if we don't put hands on each other. That relationship is between them and they daddy. Okay? His daddy didn't go to court, but I surely invited him, and I gave him the dates and the times. And I offered to pay for the motherfucking airline ticket, ho. I offered to pay for the motherfucking airline ticket so he could be there so I didn't have to. Y'all got, I don't have a vindictive bone in my body. That's why I eat very well. Okay? I eat very well because I refuse to have anything in me vindictive. Okay? Not even towards my kids. I'll be like, ooh, watch out there now. Yeah, she didn't do nothing to y'all. Y'all leave Chrisean alone. That lady right there said, leave her alone. Stop speaking on her. She did nothing to y'all. She over there minding her own goddamn business. Okay? Leave her alone. I agree with you. Now, if they want to ask me about my grandbaby, they're more than welcome to ask me what's happening with the relationship. And she just asked me, she said, have you tried again to see your grandbaby since the last time? And I answer her question. And she can ask me whatever she wants to. Okay? But when we is not talking about that lady, because it ain't nothing to talk about. We don't got nothing to say. We don't got nothing to talk about. But they are more than welcome to ask me. My oldest granddaughter, haven't got to see her yet, send money every month. I let the baby mama know I'm just checking on her, and I make sure. So whenever God gets ready to check in or check out, he know. Karlissa did her due diligence. She called every damn month, every week. She made the drop. No, ma'am. Dre is doing good. He's picking up all his pieces. He's figuring it out. But of course, he mad at me right now, too. Once again, Chrisean is the best hands for her and her child. Chrisean is great hands. God is the ultimate healer, provider, redeemer, refuge, and protector. And you are very right. He the one who gave her that baby. That's her baby. And you goddamn right. You goddamn right. I agree. Power to the people. And until you hear otherwise, should nobody be saying nothing about nobody being no mama. You ain't never heard me say nothing about her being no mama. That's her baby. God gave her that baby. That's between her and God. Okay? And now if he asks me to step in and do anything, I'll keep checking in whenever they need me. If they don't need me, thank God, praise God, keep going. I'll support it. What's the dinner plans? He wanted me to make steak and potatoes, but I'm going to tell him we need to find somewhere to go eat it. You already know that's my grandson, ma'am. I can't force his mama to do something she don't want to do, baby. And the other one neither. And the other one is my biological, through marriage, through communion, and I ain't seen her either. Girl, get your ass up and go cook. Girl, no. Talking about a child of God is crazy. Karma, real. May God bless you. They not talking. They ain't said nothing bad about no baby in here, baby. Else I would have checked them and blocked them. Ain't nobody said nothing bad about my grandbaby. I'm making a pot of roast for dinner. Damn, that sound good too. Do Javon and Journey ever ask about Junior? They only got to see him that one time, so I'm pretty sure they probably forgot all about him by now. DoorDash a steak. That sounds like a good idea, but I'm scared of the DoorDash people. Y'all be farting on the food and shit. I'm scared of the DoorDash food, honey. I can't even pray that off of there, what y'all be doing. They be like, just say your grace. That Callie and them be doing that DoorDash. Not me. This is so messed up. That woman, keep kids from each other. You know y'all... What? She need to go. She acting crazy on here, girl. We don't murder nobody. We do not steal or kill over here. Bye-bye now. She got to go. She had to go. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Have you and Blueface made up since the 20 verses? I don't think we ever make up. We just act like nothing. I don't think we ever make up.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.